York Junior High Theater presents our 4th annual Christmas radio show, live from the stage at York Junior High. The following production was made possible by The Coder School, Learn to Code, Change the World, Texas Grind Coffee Company, Susan Humphreys, Fun and Affordable Bling.
What woman doesn't deserve to feel beautiful? It's easy and inexpensive to do with paparazzi accessories. Fabulous and $5. 100% nickel and lead-free necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and rings. Beautiful for styles of women of every age. So treat yourself today. You deserve it, said Susan Humphreys. Go to buffaloblingqueen.com. That is buffaloblingqueen.com. Our second sponsor is Ott Piano and Voice Studio. Give the gift of music this holiday season. Call to schedule your lessons today at 832-368-7359. Texas Grind Coffee Co. is a small locally owned company wanting to bring the concept of fast and friendly face-to-face interaction within the community and surrounding areas. We offer a variety of high-quality drinks and treats sure to please the whole family. Also, sponsored by the School for Coders. At the Coder School, we teach kids to code. Located just minutes away on Rayford Road, we have brought Silicon Valley's #1 kids coding program to Spring. Visit us at spring.thecoderschool.com to learn more and schedule your free trial today. The Coder School, learn to code, change the world. The director of tonight's show is Jeffrey Ott, or Mr. Ott as we students like to call him. Produced by Lone Star Community Radio, and I am your host, Alexandria Suley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cable Access Channel, YULE. Ah, yes, the spirit of Christmas is everywhere. Just perfect for tonight's little entertainment. Now, I'm sure you've all heard the classic story of Santa's Ride. You may even know it by heart. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Moore, or less. So sit back and relax. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was...
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this holiday program to bring you this late-breaking bulletin. Earlier this evening, an unidentified flying object was spotted just over the candy cane forest, for real? Okay, spotted just over the candy cane forest. Since its initial sighting, more reports have been coming in regarding the UFO. Okay. We now take you electronically to the scene of the sights where our reporter is standing by.
Yes, I'm here at the edge of Donner's Creek, and whoops.
We seem to have lost our feed there.
Nope, just our footing. It's what I get for standing so close to the edge. I'm wearing my new pumps too.
From your vantage point, can you see the flying craft?
Yes, I believe so.
Is it a saucer?
No.
Are there any other eyewitnesses there with you?
Yes, I'm standing here next to Helen Thurlow. She was first to spot the craft. Miss Thurlow, can you please tell us exactly what happened in your own words?
I was talking to this thing here.
That's right.
Hi, Mom, I'm on TV.
About your sighting?
Of the thing up in the air?
That's right.
Well, it was the strangest thing or not. I was outside trying to get a hold of my youngest Listen, when he's got in the mud, you gotta take both hands and have some knowledge of martial arts.
The UFO.
Anyway, what I like to say about that thing first is, I think it's been sending out some sort of brainwaves.
Brainwaves?
Yeah, on account of how the kids been acting all over the neighborhood.
How do you mean?
Well, it's been real quiet, you know, especially today. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And then the kids then did something real peculiar.
Can you explain?
Well, they started behaving themselves first off. It was real weird, like they had visions of sugar plums in their heads or something. And then, next thing I know, they started hanging their stockings on the chimney with care.
Well, who on earth did they think would be there?
I don't know. I figured they hung the things there to get them warmed up. We used to do the same thing with Pa whenever he got...
And then that's when you saw the flying saucer.
Nope, I heard it.
You heard it? What did it sound like?
Uncle Bob.
Your uncle sounds like a UFO?
He does when he walks.
Can you elucidate?
Well,
Can you explain?
oh, well, you see, when Uncle Bob walks around, he sort of jams his hands into his pockets and jangles his change.
Jangles?
Jingles would be more like it.
So you heard a jingling sound?
Yeah, like Uncle Bob.
All these things. We're on. Okay. We thank you for that on-the-spot report. We now switch you electronically to the Tannenbaum Observatory, where we will be speaking to Professor Plum. He first wishes to make it known that he had nothing to do with any board game.
Thank you.
Professor, can you hear me?
Hear you fine.
So you've seen the object, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Can you describe it for our audience?
Well, I don't want them to think I'm some sort of fruitcake.
Well, 'tis the season.
How's that?
Go ahead.
Well, when I gazed at the sky far away, I saw an object.
Like a what?
Well, I saw a tiny reindeer, a hole in its skull.
Tiny reindeer.
Yes, and there was another one out front.
Another reindeer?
Yes, it was noticeably red.
That's a little hard to believe, Professor.
It did. If you'd seen it, you saw it, even you'd say it was.
That's another story, I bet.
Not now?
No. No.
Sorry to break in, but back here at Downers Creek, we have a report of the optic landing. A man here has come to us. Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
Hi.
Hi. Now, what's your name?
Hi.
I already said hi.
That's my name. Hi.
Does he
Oh.
have a red nose?
Yeah, okay, hi. Can you just tell us exactly what happened in your own words?
Well, it was like this. My wife and I had just settled down for a long winter nap. Heard her bed skirt and my hat.
Can you elucidate? Can you explain?
You news people. Anywho, the thing landed.
The sleigh.
The sucker landed right on the roof, raised such a clatter I went to the window to see what was the matter. I jumped out of bed and threw up the sash. Say, what is a sash, anyway?
It's part of the window.
Can you elucidate?
It's next to the sill, I think. I don't know.
Funny, didn't bother me till now. You know, it came with the house.
Hold on. We're drifting. We were on your first story.
We were on the second story.
What?
We were on the second story. That's where our bedroom is. Ain't no sashes up on the first story.
Okay, we're gonna go over to talk to his wife. Ma'am,
What?
would you get out of here? Now, was there anybody in the flying craft?
I should say so. Big guy, really big. He probably had his own gravity. I'm talking big here.
Is there anything else you could tell us?
Well, he was dressed in all red, including his belly, and it shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. You notice how everybody here is talking in rhymes? It's starting to get on my nerves.
It's a sign of the times.
Hey!
And what did this large man do next?
Now this I know you won't believe.
Try me.
Well, the dude starts force-feeding himself down our chimney. Can you believe it? In that nice red suit and all?
Wait, hold on. Yes, I think I hear the craft now. I can't see it, but that sound, that's the... Who are you?
I'm Uncle Bob.
Would you stop jingling your change there, fella?
Sorry to break in on your report, but I have with me the mayor, and she would like to make a statement at this time. Mayor, oh, it's you.
The economy is getting better.
Every time, we're not even talking about that.
You know, the economy is getting better. That just wasn't, no.
Just stop.
You know what? The economy, it's Great. That was the one. That was the one.
No. Mayor, we needed a statement regarding the UFO, as I'm told it's pronounced.
Sorry. Have it.
Do you have any information regarding the flying fat man?
I have this to say. It's a phenomenon. You may quote me.
That is well and good, but I was given to understand that you had actual information about this phenomenon.
They never tell me
Of course they don't.
nothing. Have you heard anything? I'll pay
Okay,
cash.
stay where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor's just been handed a note of some kind. It could be that new data we've been waiting for.
We now have reason to believe that the pilot of this flying craft is intelligent and capable of some sort of language. The following words were heard and recorded instead of been spoken by the individual.
Can you tell us the words?
Well, they're a bit odd. I'll try. He said, Cupidon, Vixencon, Sir Prancer, Nerblitzen, and Dasherdon. Doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Try rearranging them.
Here it goes. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. You happy now?
My mistake, that makes no sense at all. Wait. I've just been informed that the craft is once again airborne.
Yes, the UFO has just taken off and is flying away at remarkable speeds.
Well, that's all the time for we have here today, other than the comment listing some strange happenings preceding the arrival of the UFO. One cannot wonder if there exists some connection. We're still on? Local stores have been doing land office business, and strange decorations and structures have been appearing in people's yards with an alarming regularity.
In here, a general serenity has taken over the town in waves. Whole crowds of people smiling and singing. That is all I can say. And if this state of mind has been brought on by our late night visitor, maybe he should come back once a year, every year.
We now switch you back to your regular programming. Good night, America.
For years you've heard about Santa's helpers, all those elves hard at work to make that one night of the year special for one and all. But how they get along? Well, they have an odd sense of humor, I will tell you that. See, and hear for yourselves. Excuse me.
It's the most time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Stop it. Merry Christmas. I bet I've seen hundreds of these things.
We've only worked on 6.
Well, then I need to get my eyes checked.
How many fingers do I have up?
I don't know. They're too short. Hey.
Was that a short joke?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
Almost. Nearly. Close.
You mean it fell short?
Hey. I'm telling you, I'm getting too old for this.
Blame yourself. We got a lifetime contract, and you know what they say about elves?
They live forever?
No, it just seems forever.
That is not the right attitude to have.
What do you mean?
You sound short-tempered. Hey. Hey, I once thought I'd like to be a salesman.
A salesman?
Yeah, I'd be perfect if I had the right merchandise.
What would you sell?
Men's shorts. Hey.
What about being a chef?
What kind of chef?
A short order cook?
Hey.
Man, 2,000 years and we're still doing short jokes.
Yeah, well, we're elves.
Say, Skeezix, really now, if you couldn't be an elf, what would you be?
I could be anything I wanted to be.
Your choice.
Anything in the whole wide world.
Anything at all.
I'd like to be chief elf.
You mean the guy who makes sure all the good stuff is put on the top shelf?
Yep, I'd like to be the shelf elf. Yourself?
I'd like to be a gnome.
You'd feel at home as a gnome?
I'd never roam as a gnome.
What kind of gnome?
The
kind that checks over everybody's work, make sure all the details are right. A real nitpicker.
Oh, a fine-tooth comb gnome.
I'd be a phenomenome.
But Sylvester, I'm glad I'm an elf.
You wouldn't want to be tall?
Not at all. The world seems small when you're tall. And when you're tall, you've got farther to fall.
I'm appalled.
OMG, you know what my favorite holiday is?
Christmas?
How'd you know?
Just a guess.
It's a wonderful time of the year. The world goes all red and green.
Carols being sung.
Yule logs in the fireplaces.
People giving gifts.
Say, you want a fruitcake?
Not on your life.
So you really wonder what we'd be doing if we didn't work for Santa?
No, not really.
Good. It would keep you up nights.
That's bad here.
Yeah, the nights are 6 months long.
I guess if I didn't work for Santa, I'd still be making toys.
You would?
Sure, the world never has enough toys.
How so?
Well, the more toys there are, the more they get played with. And the more they get played with, the happier the people are.
Oh, but what about the toys that don't get played with?
Oh, that's so sad, but I like to think that for every toy, there's someone to play with it.
Well then, it's up to us.
Right, we have to make sure there's enough toys.
Say, what did you get me this year? My present.
Something I always wanted you to have.
What?
My wish list.
I already got you your present.
And I already got yours.
You want to exchange them now?
Sure.
What is this?
It's practical and thoughtful.
Well, yours is soft and frilly.
Yours is wise and worldly.
Yours is dainty and colorful.
I can't wait to see.
Aww, thank you. It's just what I wanted.
Well, thank you. It's everything you said it would be.
I love this time of year.
Everything green and red.
Yeah, except for we don't get a lot of green and red around here with all this snow.
We got a lot of white.
Lot of white.
Except at night.
That's right. Say, how many elves does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
None. They can't reach it. Hey.
And even if they could, it probably wouldn't work.
Why not?
It'd probably have a short.
Hey. In one form or another, coming from all different parts of town. And yes, we have an official choir, the Christmas Town Caroling Chorus. But here, as in other parts of the world, certain natural elements tend to take their toll. And I think some of the members have come down with either a flu. Joe?
Good to see you. Don't get too close.
It's true then, about the singers?
You name it, we got it. Hiccups, coughing, wheezing, sneezing. It's really something I tell you. Now, we don't worry about melodies. We worry about miladies. Used to, I would tell them, we don't have enough vim and vigor. Now, we don't have enough Vicks Vapor Rub.
But you carry on?
Wouldn't want to disappoint our fans.
But how are you dealing with it all?
Well, during rehearsals earlier today, I had a German idea, which is probably the only germ that does any good so far. I told them that they have to sneeze, cough, wheeze, hiccup, whatever. Do it where it fits in with the carol.
You mean a symphony of symptoms?
Yes, and we scared away all the stray cats in town.
How do you mean?
I'll show you. Okay, people, let's try number 18. And we, you a Merry Christmas, we, you a Merry Christmas, we, you a Merry Christmas and a happy good tidings to wherever you are. Good tidings for and a happy. You see what we're up against? What we sacrifice in lyrics, we more than make up for in Gesundheits.
This is not a chorus. This is germ warfare.
And they're winning. For one thing, Silent Night isn't as silent as it used to be, and we cannot sing Good King Wenceslas without a nurse standing by.
I do believe that is the strangest thing I have ever heard.
Oh yeah? People, number 7. The herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild. Makes you want to run out and get a inoculated, doesn't it?
Have you tried our Christmas tree?
Are you kidding? Most of them are allergic to it.
Well, I think we have time for one more.
You asked for it. Okay, folks, the 12 days of Christmas.
Wait. Say, maybe we don't have time. Good luck.
Queen.com, Piano and Voice Studio. And now, back to our show.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show has been brought to you by Fun and Fair Place Used Car Lot and Part-Time Christmas Tree Sales with the most tremendous deals on automobiles, carpeting, white sidewalls, and an elf sleeping in the trunk. And today we're featuring a wonderful one-horse open sleigh powered by a tremendous V8 tiny reindeer. Well, let's throw open the sash and have a look inside. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Engine designed by mechanics with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. Now, you're probably thinking it would take the Three Kings to orient to own this little beauty. Well, you're wrong. Come on down to Farley's. Nobody let on the lot without a whole lot of cash.
Let's see what's next on the program. Checking with our station while you are leaving schedule.
Here's a treat for you youngsters in the audience. We now have coming up an interview with one of Santa's reindeers. Glad you could stop by. And you are?
A reindeer. Didn't you hear my hooves? Hooves? Hoofs? Feet?
I know, but what's your name?
Blitzen.
Ah, Blitzen. How do you spell that?
I'm Dancer. Did I say Blitzen? I meant Dancer. D-A...
Never mind.
It's hard to tell us apart.
So tell us, what's it like to be a reindeer?
It's great.
Yeah?
Really great. Except for that one night. And, buddy,
Tough, huh?
not if you're in front.
I can imagine.
Also, it depends on who you're next to.
How do you mean?
Well, I don't want to call any names, Vixen, but one reindeer in particular has been scratching a lot lately.
We'll take your word for that. So tell me, what do reindeer eat?
Something light. Don't want to get weighed down. The last thing you want is Mexican food.
How come?
Trust me on that one.
I see. Another thing, you must be very old.
Just gonna say that right to my face?
I don't mean...
Well, you're putting on weight.
No, I mean for over a century, we've heard about you and the other reindeer by name.
Oh, I'm not the original Dancer. That was my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
What was his name?
Dancer. Maybe you want to take notes.
Oh, so you're Dancer the...
7. I come from a long line of dancers.
Well, how did your great-great-great-great-grandfather Dancer get his name?
I'm glad you asked, because that is a very interesting story.
I hope so.
What, you got another job somewhere or something?
Just tell the story.
Okay, the way I get it is like this. Right after he was born, my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather...
His father?
That's right.
What'd he do?
He said, let's name him Dancer.
Well, worth the wait.
What were you expecting? Gone with the Wind? That's how we got named. And back in those days, when the patriarch spoke, the main male of the herd, that was the end of it. It halted everything. You've heard that expression, right?
What other expression?
The buck stops here.
He started that other expression?
That is right. And my great-great-great-great-grandfather, the first Dancer, started that other expression.
What other expression?
I won't dance.
Don't ask me. I was afraid of that.
Yeah, well, history's painful.
Changing the subject, you know Santa Claus?
Really fat and dresses in red?
That's him.
Yeah.
What's he like?
A sweetheart. Wait.
Really? You mean he's really that jovial, jolly, and jocular?
Yeah, that's just the J's.
Well, tell me this. Who takes care of you? Who feeds you? Does Santa?
No. He's way too busy. He got all those elves, and they can really get underfoot. Literally, he sat on one the other day, and it took 16 of them.
You were just about to tell me who feeds you?
Just giving you a little background info, a little color.
Who?
One guy, Murray. He feeds us and keeps our stalls clean and bathes us.
He bathes you?
Well, obviously not enough. Didn't I tell you about that one reindeer who's been scratching a lot?
I heard.
Actually, I tell a lie. Murray doesn't really bathe us anymore. Not since we got that thing.
What?
Well, I guess you could call it car wash.
Car?
Want to hear what we call it?
I don't think so. You and all the reindeer have to walk through a car wash?
I guess we don't mind walking through the thing, but if you forget your snorkel, buddy.
I can imagine.
Ever give a reindeer mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? It is not as glamorous as it sounds.
One more thing. It is well known that you reindeer fly.
Yeah.
How?
What?
How do you fly?
Well, I guess I can finally tell you. It's bound to come out sooner or later.
What?
We really can't fly.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the horse's mouth.
Hey!
I meant reindeer's mouth, so you can't fly?
No.
I thought not.
But we are incredible jumpers.
That's all the time we have for today.
I thought so. Merry Christmas, and watch where you sit.
Well, I'm sure you're all getting anxious to see the headman himself. I have to tell you, Santa Claus is pretty busy about now, but I'm sure you'll see him before long. Oh, this gentleman behind me, he's not the real Santa Claus. Oh, he's very important, just as well. He's one of Santa's helpers, and a bit of a public relations man as well. See for yourself.
Merry. What?
Are you the real Santa Claus?
Am I the real Santa Claus?
I asked you first.
Feel that arm. I'm real, see?
That don't prove nothing.
That doesn't prove anything.
See? Even you agree with me.
What?
That just proves you got a real arm. How do I know that you're the real Santa Claus?
How do I know you're a real kid?
I've got a candy cane.
Where'd you get it?
The Santa on the other corner gave it to me to go away.
You're working the entire neighborhood, aren't you?
He told me he was the real Santa Claus also. So got anything to prove that you're really him?
Well, no, but starting tomorrow, I'm laying in a supply of candy canes. What kind of proof?
Well, say, can you tell me what I got for last Christmas?
Now, you know old Sandy gives presents to all the good boys and girls of the world. How can I remember what I gave one specific kid a year ago?
Well, can you tell me anything that happened to me last Christmas?
Yeah. Mom said that if you didn't shape up, you wouldn't get anything for Christmas.
Say, you may be the real Santa.
What? She's right here. Mom wants you over there.
She's in that store over there.
Well, somebody wants you over there.
Who?
Me.
If you're the real Santa, then name all your reindeer.
What?
Name all your reindeer. I'll start you off. On.
What?
That's how it starts. That's what you say to make them go. On.
It's been a year.
Come on, let's hear all their names. On.
Word a Christian soldier?
No, on.
A clear day you can see forever?
No, on.
The halls of Montezuma?
That's in the halls of Montezuma. What are you, a Marine?
Well, no, but we might get into a little hand-to-hand combat scene.
Brother.
What now?
You're really shaking a kid's faith.
You're not doing much for mine either.
Where do you live?
Listen, you're really giving me problems here, kid. I can't give you my home address.
Kids all over the world write to Santa. Where do they mail their letters?
A post office.
To what address?
Santa Claus, care of North Pole. Aha, gotcha.
What's Mrs. Claus' first name?
You want any more answers? Put something in the pot. Hey! Oh, look, now all the coins are sticking together.
Can I have my sucker back?
No!
Hey!
You donated it.
This fat guy stole my sucker! This fat...
Here, you can have it.
So, are you the real Santa Claus or not?
I am one of Santa's helpers.
Thought so.
I am. He's busy right now, making sure you and every other kid gets what they want on Christmas Day.
I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't have time to help the less privileged, to help for charity, and you're not one of those, now are you?
No.
Well, that's what I do. I don't have all the answers. I don't know Santa Claus's first name, or Mrs. Claus's first name, or all the reindeer, but I do know that Santa wants everyone to have a Merry Christmas, and that's what I do. I do what I can, ringing this bell on this corner, collecting money. I do what I can, and you should too.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Was I too tough on you?
You said you were going to grill me today.
Kids can be pretty sharp, you know. Just wanted you to be prepared.
How'd I do?
You did okay. Better go find Mom. See you later at home, Daddy.
Bye, precious.
One thing about this time of year is how busy the post office is. Kids from all over the world write Santa with all sorts of information and facts, and that makes for a pretty good time. But did you know that the
Oh, hello, and Merry Christmas. I'm afraid you caught me going through my mail. Oh, I bet you'd be surprised how much mail I get this time of year. Not just my husband. I suppose some people want to talk to the boss of the outfit. Oh, I get all sorts. Here, I'll show you. I suppose these people wouldn't really mind if I read these to you. Let's see. Listen to this one.
Dear Mrs. Claus, it's getting to be that time of year again, and I can't get Jack, my husband, to help out. He won't move an inch. It's always up to me to get all the decorations up and the tree and get all the presents wrapped and bought. I'm almost at the end of my rope. What should I do? Holly bows.
Well, she thinks she's got problems. My husband's overweight won't shave and only works 1 day a year. I'm just kidding. He works a lot more than that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that she's almost at the end of her rope. Well, you know that old saying about if you give someone enough rope. Here's an idea for you. Just tell Jack, your husband, that if he won't help out, then you'll just have to call over his mother to help. You watch. He'll leave skid marks on the carpet getting off that couch. Here's another letter.
Fruitcake. Every year we get 3 or 4 of the things, and none of us are particularly fond with them. What do I do? Sign Sugar Plum Visions.
Well, this isn't the first time I've heard this one. Here's an idea in which you might try. When those fruitcakes come in, just relabel them and send them back out. One fruitcake, properly stamped and postage, could last for years. Sort of a holiday chain letter. Or you could wait for them to get hard and put them outside your door. They make great wreaths. Or you could wait for them to get really hard and they can double as door knockers. Here's another one.
Dear Mrs. Claus, I wanted to have a Christmas that was real homemade and everything homemade. But when I tried stringing the popcorn, it was very hard and it seemed to take forever. Signed, light a candle for me.
Well, about stringing popcorn, I'll give you one hint. It's a lot easier to string if you pop it first. Here's another letter.
Dear Mrs. Claus, my husband and I have always had a perfect Christmas, with one exception. Where we live, it's pretty warm, so we rarely get to see snow. My husband always looks over his glasses at me and gripes about not seeing any snow. I tell you, it'd be a perfect holiday if he wasn't always complaining about not seeing snow. What should I do? Signed, Candy Sprinkles.
Well, I'll tell you what. You just keep your Christmas spirit up and paint the bottom of your husband's glasses white. I think we have time for one more letter. Well, I'll be. This one's written in crayon.
Dear Mrs. Santa Claus, my name is Dexter and I am 6 years old. For Christmas this year, I don't want nothing. I think Mr. Santa Claus must have a hard time trying to get to all the houses in the whole wide world, all in one night. So for Christmas this year, I think I'm going to give him a present for a change. Thank you.
Well, if this isn't just what Christmas is all about, giving instead of receiving, we'll have to make sure that this boy gets something extra special this year. A boy like that has Christmas in his heart all year round. And wouldn't that be a good idea for all of us? Well, Merry Christmas.
Looky here. Whoa. What is it? The train coming just under that Christmas tree.
Whoa. You get in that?
Uh-huh, because I've been good.
I've been good too, and I'm getting good stuff too.
Like what?
Well, I'm not really sure, but my uncle said he's getting me a dinosaur.
But your uncle is a dinosaur.
He is not. No.
He's as big as one.
Oh, yeah. He's got scales on his back and 3 cords.
Your uncle?
The dinosaur.
So does his uncle.
Oh, yeah. What's over here?
It's a place where they sell clothes.
Socks and underwear. Look at what they got set up in the window. Old Santy working in his workshop. There's an elf under the table.
What's he doing?
Maybe he's looking for something.
Or maybe he's making something of his own.
Or maybe he's hiding out. Hiding out? How come? So he doesn't have to get any socks and underwear. What's over here?
It's a place where they make cookies.
love this time of year. Chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookies and oatmeal cookies.
My mom's the best cook there is.
Nuh-uh, my mom is.
My mom is. She's not better than my mom.
And gingerbread cookies and coconut cookies and M&M cookies. My mom is.
My mom is.
My mom is.
My mom's better.
They both are.
Yeah, they both are.
And a cookie with my face on it? That's even better. What's over here? Wait, they're bringing out something fresh. Is it cookies? I can't see.
Wait, and it's in a box. Is he gonna open it?
My mom gave it to me and said, here's a bunch of pennies.
And you didn't count them?
Well, they're pennies. They're in a bunch. That's good enough for me. I don't have a job, you know.
I guess it doesn't make any difference. I bet we could get 9 or 10 cookies. I bet.
Really?
I bet we could. Let's put them together.
You eat too many cookies anyways.
A brief word from our sponsors. BuffaloBlingQueen.com. What woman doesn't deserve to feel beautiful? It's easy and inexpensive to do with paparazzi accessories, fabulous and $5. Nickel and lead-free necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and rings. Beautiful styles for women of every age, so treat yourself today. You deserve it, said Susan Humphreys. Go to BuffaloBlingQueen.com. That is BuffaloBlingQueen.com. Ott Piano and Voice Studio. Give the gift of music this holiday season. Call to schedule your lessons today at 832-368-7359. Texas Grind Coffee Co. is a small locally owned company wanting to bring a concept of fast and friendly face-to-face interaction within the community and surrounding areas. We offer a variety of high-quality drinks and treats, sure to please the whole family. What flag?
The American one.
Hello?
Talk into it. Talk over it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, my name is Monica.
Now, of course, we all give thanks and celebrate the reason for this time of year, the birth of Jesus Christ. Oh, all throughout our town, as with yours, I'm sure, there are various nativity scenes and tableaus, all representing that glorious moment long ago. Here at the schoolhouse, we put on a sort of play, a reenactment of that wonderful starlit moment, and the kids get to play their parts as well. These three, if I'm not mistaken, are the three wise men. Just before they go on stage, hope they know their parts.
Okay. We're just about to go out there. You guys know what to do?
I'm scared.
You're not scared.
Oh, I must be thinking of somebody else.
What do you gotta be scared of?
Making a fool out of ourselves.
Well, we're gonna do that anyways. You might as well get used to it.
Oh, shut up.
You shut up.
Both of you! Now, everybody know what to do? We know our names.
Yeah.
I'm Meliquar. You're?
Balthazar.
And you're?
Casper,
Right.
the friendly ghost.
No!
You're stepping on my sheet.
Well, get out from under me.
Oh, shut up.
You shut up.
Hey, it's not a sheet, it's a robe.
Hey, Mama made it. It was a sheet.
And now it's a robe, right?
Yeah, right. Used to be a sheet.
We're gonna mess up.
Why do you keep saying that?
On account of the stuff we have to give to him.
What, our gifts? What's wrong with them?
I don't know what mine is. I can't even pronounce it. I mean, you give the baby gold, he gives him Frankenstein, and I got this
It's not freaking Stein. It's sense.
Well, if I had any sense, I wouldn't be giving him this
Myrrh. It's just myrrh.
You can say it. You give it.
That's not how it goes.
Why don't we just give him a watch?
Why don't you shut up?
You shut up.
Just give a baby a watch.
Yeah, give him a watch. Little bitty hands.
Look, I know my part. I'm going to do it right. If you two mess up, I'm not going to help you.
Hey, look, I'm trying. What do they expect of me? I'm just a kid.
You're a wise man.
You're a wise guy.
Shut up.
Both of you! Look, we go out there when we see the light. We say our parts. What can go wrong?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Dressed like that?
It's a bathroom. I'm wearing a bathrobe.
I thought it was a sheet.
I'll go after.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
He can't even pronounce myrrh.
Hey, it's almost time. Get ready.
Oh, what do we say? What do we say?
We say who we are, one at a time, and we say what gift we're bringing the dude.
The Blessed Babe. We call him the Blessed Babe.
I thought you were gonna help us.
I don't have much of a choice. If I let you two do what you want, you'd say, here's a watch for the dude.
I would not.
Try to remember where you are.
It's not the bathroom.
And you, stop that.
All right, all right.
Now, ready?
Yeah, ready.
Wonder how many people are out there in the audience.
Why did you say that?
It doesn't make any difference, right?
Right.
Yeah, we can mess up in front of 3 people just as easy as 300.
Yeah. Here we go. And lo, following the star, we have journeyed this night to see the Blessed Babe. I am Meliquar.
I am Balthazar.
And I'm Casper, the friendly wise man.
And lo, see what low gifts we have brought on low high. I have brought as my gift of gold for the Blessed Babe.
And I have brought as my gift myrrh for the Blessed Babe.
And I has brought as my gift Frankenstein. Frankincense. Yeah, for blessed babe.
And may this night be remembered and celebrated throughout the ages. May we always live in his way and his light. And may this night be guided for peace on earth and goodwill to all men.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you back to the late 1900s in London.
Old Marley wasn't dead as a boy. That has to be understood.
Anything wonderful is to come of this tale. We know he was dead as a doornail. We had a doornail handy just to be sure, but we lost it. In fact, he died on Christmas Eve just 7 years ago this day, and since that time, his old business partner, get out of my way. I'm standing here.
Hey, I own here. Move it. One side, hot food, lady with the baby, coming through.
And since that time, his old business partner had taken over the business. Ebenezer Scrooge was his name, and he was the meanest and stingiest old man in all of England, and one of the biggest crooks in town.
The biggest. I win the Thief of the Year award every year. Hands up. It's a joke. A joke you wouldn't use too often. Say, a customer, come in. May I take your purse? Coat?
Mr. Scrooge, is it?
That's right. What is he?
Then you ain't Mr. Marley?
No. We look nothing alike. He's been dead 7 years.
And you?
It's the light, okay? What can I do for you, toots?
Well, I'm here regarding a little matter involving money.
Money? Did you just say money? Oh, I love that sound. Say it again.
Money.
Oh, such a small word with so infinite a variety. The clanking of coins, the crackling of currency, the never-ending sound of legal tender.
Yes, well, I came here seeking a donation from you. Mr. Scrooge? My word, the man's fainted! Mr. Scrooge!
What? Oh. Sorry. Are you the ghost of Christmas past?
That's later. I came in search for some of your gracious charity.
My gracious charity?
Just a little something for the destitute and poor.
Is that like standard and poor?
No, the poorhouse. I was hoping you would contribute something toward the needy.
Cratchit, if you don't stop laughing, I'm gonna come over.
Sorry, sir. Something stuck in my throat.
Yeah, well, I can come over and help you get it out with my egg.
Let me see what I can do first.
True.
Just anything, sir. Anything you can find? Any you care to part with?
How about this? I'll give you a good day if you can find the door, and I'll part with your company. Good day, Adam.
But it's Christmas.
But you knew I was gonna say that, didn't you? Take a hike.
Well, she's gone now, Mrs. Scrooge, and that is getting a bit late. And you see, the thing is, I was wondering what? Pointer! You missed your calling, Cratchit. You should have been an ambulance siren.
Fine, go home.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You only live one boo. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Oh, and one other thing, sir.
I suppose you'll want tomorrow off as well.
Yes, I can take home a pair of your old boots and lick them there.
It's not the same.
It's just it is Christmas and everybody else is doing it.
If everyone else jumped off the bridge, you would do it too, right? Think about it, Cratchit. Fine. No tomorrow off. But be here earlier the next morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fix that one down there, will ya?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Merry Christmas. You know, teacher says every time the bell rings, another angel.
Get out! Christmas.
Later that night, at home, old Scrooge was eating his evening meal of swill and gruel. And then, suddenly, into his chambers came a most peculiar visitor.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Who's that? Who's there?
'Tis I, your old business partner, come to stay with you, Jacob Marley. Uh-huh.
But you're dead.
Well, I didn't say I could stay long.
And
I'm speaking in this glass thing.
Is this better? Same old Scrooge. Is that gruel?
It's mine.
Same old Scrooge. Tis the chain I forged in life and am now doomed to carry for all eternity. Yeah, I'm a chain smoker. That's a ghost joke. That's a joke you can see right through. Here, sign this and send it to 10 friends.
What's this?
It's a chain letter. Ah, you're determined not to enjoy this, aren't you?
Sir, I don't believe in you. Why? You're probably just a fragment of something I ate. Probably ruled. Yes, there's more gravy in this world than I gave to you.
You don't believe in me?
You got it, Casper. I do believe in spooks. I do. I do believe in spooks.
Okay, good. Now listen to me. You will have 3 more visitors tonight.
I'm not running a buffet here, you know.
Deny them not, for they're like me. Well, a little shorter.
You mean they too are...
Yes, Ebenezer Scrooge. They are ghosts. Expect the first one at 1 o'clock. I'm out of here.
Wait. Ebenezer Scrooge? He was here, but, he left me this note. Knock it off. I took a shot. I'm the ghost of your Christmas past. I will show you your past, Ebenezer Scrooge. Shadows of what once was. Look there. A boy. Boy, oh boy. This is the school you went to as a boy. Here's the house you lived in. Here's the girl you once knew. And here's old Busy Wigs where you used to work. A slideshow? That's all I get, is a slideshow. This is only a 10-minute program. All these things have made you who you are today. What have you learned? Never to school. Here's a quiz for your past, as Ebenezer. Recognize this person? Hello, remember me? I was once very dear to your heart. We were engaged to be married. Polly? No. Rita? No. Betty? Veronica? I cannot believe I got all dressed up for this. Well, give me a hint. I invested railroad stocks and took a depreciation out on the family house. Alice. That you remember. No, wait, Alice, don't go. She's gone, Ebenezer, as is your past. I too must take my leave, but at the strike of 2, you will receive another visitor. The strike of what? 2. What? Oh, wait, is time down here? Ebenezer Scrooge. Step forward. Ooh, may I? Come on, it smells in here. Am I to implore you that you are the ghost of Christmas Eve? I am. Well, where's mine? Your what? Christmas present. See, that's exactly what we're saying. Three bag of snakes. Christmas is more than the commercial claiming cash and receiving presents. Here, look through this. This? Oh, yeah. What if a guy at a fair gave me one of these? To this day, I still blush. Turn the crank, right? Correct. Now, what do you see? Why, it's Bob Cratchit. My clerk. He's eating dinner. Oh, and there's little Tim. Tiny Tim. And who's little Tim? There isn't a little Tim. You always got that wrong. Now, Ebenezer, listen to Tim's prayer.
God bless us, everyone, even Mr. Scrooge.
What a sweet child.
That bag of snakes.
Did you hear that? Ebenezer Scrooge. Better man. Don't count on it. Fox strikes twice. You will see the third visitor. Bryce? What's Bryce?
Oh, yeah.
You, Spirit, I fear the most. Why, you're the shape of things as they will be. Fie on you! Whatever will be, will be. Say Sarah, Sarah. Why do I feel like Forrest again?
Scrooge, touch my robe and I shall show you the future.
Where are we now, Spirit?
This is the final stop for all men and women. The bitter end. The last train to Clarksville.
This isn't crazy.
Subtleties are wasted on you, pal.
And what's this? Why, it's little Tim's.
Tiny Tims, they told me about you.
And this one that's all decaying and overgrown. Whose tomb is that?
Take a closer look and read for yourself.
Is that an S or a Z?
It's yours, you bag of snakes.
Why, Spirit, is this things as they will be or as they might? Well, if the deeds were changed, then this must be changed too. I have to get back. I have to get back. Please, please. 7 o'clock already? But what day is it? Just look out this window. You, boy, there.
Merry Christmas! Oh my God, it's you.
What day is it?
Day? Why, it's Christmas Day, sir.
Listen, go over to the turkey shop and wake up the owner and buy the large turkey in that window.
Hey, I got a life too, you know.
Here's a little something for your troubles.
Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas.
And since that day, Ebenezer Scrooge was indeed a changed man. He helped everyone, including his clerk, Bob Cratchit.
It's true. It's all true. I learned the true meaning of Christmas and a little. Tiny. Tim treats me like a family. He calls me Uncle Bag of Snakes. Or as he likes to say, God bless us, everybody.
There you have it. This is the little town of Christmas. Its people and its eccentricities. I mean, it's not much different from your town. Play around, that feeling. That same warm feeling you get from Grandpa telling that one story, or a freshly decorated Christmas tree. Or those memories you get just from the smell of a turkey or a pecan pie. We may not be on a map, but as you've seen, we're much closer than that. So when each and every one of you remember this, when you feel it in your hearts, just remember that you are a citizen in good standing of the little town